welcome to my channel. And today we will talk about third semester assignments for the subject Consumer Behavior. As we discussed already in our previous videos, that there are multiple cycles in NMIMS, so this is applicable for December 2022 cycle. So it's for all the students for third semester. And if we talk about the assignments, so again the pattern is the same. We are having three questions: first, second, third A and third B. Each question is of 10 marks, and you need to write around 1,000 words. Again, reiterating the two very important concepts. First is the copy case, so do not share your assignments with anyone, irrespective you have completed or not. And the second one is plagiarism. So, being this is a theoretical subject, so you need to write it in your own words. Do not directly copy paste from NMIMS or maybe from any book or maybe from internet, otherwise you will fall into the case of plagiarism. So just keep these things in your mind. If you want to download this PDF, so go to NMIMS, go to exams. On the left panel, there is exams section. In exams, you are having the assignments, so you will get your assignment if it's applicable for you, because that's stream specific. So if you are having the stream for BM, then definitely this assignment is for you. Let's talk about the what pages to be referred, what content to be written for each of the question. So let's quickly start with our assignments. First question: how can marketers use technology to use the customers to exercise more? Taking yoga as an example of holistic exercise, how will you use technology to target the different categories of customers to improve their health by doing yoga regularly? So first, one important thing is, if I talk about this subject, so you can relate it more to the first semester marketing subject. So many concepts which you have read over there, if you have read the books and if you have seriously studied the SAM first marketing subject, then it would be very easy for you to understand the consumer behavior. Many concepts, many things, many principles, you can think of, and you will find it the same we have discussed in first sem marketing. So let's see what needs to be written for this question. So in this question, we need to mix up two things. One is the technology and second one is the marketing. So we need to explain that how technology will help in the marketing concept. Specifically, there is a case study which they have provided related to yoga. So go to the page number 2. So going to the page number 2, I think it's on. Yeah. So if you see, firstly you need to explain a little bit about marketing concept, that okay, this is marketing which maintains the essence of marketing consists of satisfying the customer needs, customer values, retaining customers. You can explain a little bit about the production concept. So this is being it's a 10 marks question, so you should have a lot many stuff to write on. Then next concept which you need to talk about is, if I talk about the, going to the page number 7. So if you go to the page number 7, it's mentioned about the technology enriches the exchange between the consumers and marketers. So we just need to explain how technology will help the marketers in marketing the yoga concept. So there are multiple points being mentioned, like the consumers have embraced technology. What is important concept? Means many youngsters you will find, they are having a good technology, but if I talk about the old age people, they are not having the much better mobiles. But if I talk about internet, so internet has drastically improved, and now we can see everything over the internet. So you can easily market the things on various portals or maybe online news channels, and multiple options are there so that it can be reached to the maximum people. Now next concept is about interactive and novel communication channels. So you can interact, maybe it's one-to-one interaction, or maybe you are communicating via some other modes. Then next thing comes about customizing products and promotional messages. So sometimes you are having some brand ambassadors, like for senior people they are more loved towards Amitabh Bachchan. If you see the youngster, they are more connected towards Ranbir Kapoor and other people. So you can customize the products based on the age factors, and you can promote it via certain technologies, using the technologies via advertising, using some role models. Next is better price and distribution. You provide a better price, you provide a more distributed approach where it will be reach out to each and every person. So these are the things which you need to write, and you need to promote it via technology. In this way we can write that okay, we are using technology to market our stuff with respect to the yoga. Going to the second question, what is trio needs? Trio of needs for the from consumer behavior perspective. Take smartwatch as a product. If you are using the same product, how can you talk to three different customers and making the three different customers think of buying the same watch from a trio needs or purpose perspective? Please use one trio of need per customer to illustrate the same. So it's clear question. We need to write about the trio concept, and then we need to write it in respect to the purchasing of the smartwatch. So we need to go to the page number 37. So if I'm going to page number 37, a tie of needs, we have already read this in first semester. As we discussed, there was a need for power, need for affiliation, and need for achievement. So these three concepts already discussed in sam 1. The similar stuff you need to write it this time. It's a small paragraph which is being mentioned on the book, so maybe you need to refer the internet, or maybe you can use the first semester book for writing this. The first thing is need for the power. Sometimes if you are using any smartwatch like a Apple smartwatch, so it's like a reputation we are owning, like some Audi, some people are having Mercedes, Audi, it's just a status symbol. So when you are having, then other people think, oh, he's so rich, and he is having so much of power, so intelligent. So if you want to just having the desire of that particular thing, and you want to keep the power, it's a good thing to buy that a smartwatch. It's simply you can relate it for the need for power. When you want to own some power, then you think, okay, I'm having some sometimes we go to the five-star hotel just to show others, okay, we are so rich and we are going to the five-star hotel. The similar way, you need to show your power. If purchasing a very costly watch, maybe a Apple watch of maybe 50-60 bucks, then it's like a status symbol for me. Next is affiliation. When you see other people, okay, my friend has bought this smartwatch, okay, I will also purchase this, or maybe he's having this thing, and so why won't I have? He's earning even less, still he can purchase that watch, so let's go and buy that. So it's need for affiliation. And the third one is need for achievement. When you are having something in your mind, like okay, if I buy the smartwatch, I will do regular walks on daily basis, so that my smartwatch will keep a track of all these things. So using this, you want to achieve something, you are having some targets in your mind by buying that smartwatch. And if you won't buy that smartwatch, then those goals or those targets you won't get achieved. It's as per your thinking or mentality. So these are the three things which you need to write for the second question. Now going to the third question. So third A question is, what is J&D? It's just noticeable difference and Weber's law. So going to the page number 74. In 74, it's mentioned the differential threshold. The minimum difference that can be detected between two similar stimuli is called as the differential threshold, or we call it as the just noticeable difference. So this was given by a very famous German scientist, Ernest Weber. So the name we called it as the Weber's law. It knows that the stronger the initial stimulus, the greater the additional intensity need for the second similar to be perceived as different. So in this case, normally we can see in the market, like if we go to buy some tea or detergent or shampoos or chocolates, then they are just giving the different stocks for the different units, and keeping multiple things in your mind. Maybe some price will get changed, or maybe the company is changing some logo or some other things, so they just keep a small proportion. It's not like they that okay, we buy, if we go to some shampoo to buy some shampoo, we will find lakhs or crores of shampoo. No, it's not like that. They are having a limited stock which they normally keep. Again, you can just explain it a little bit more, just using your day-to-day life approach, so you can explain it easily, because you know this concept that okay, most of the time you will see the companies are changing their logo. Like if you see this example, so earlier it was Pepsi Cola, then it comes with a different logo in 98, then in 2005 they changed the logo a little bit more, uh, you can say attractive, and in 2014 they changed it to a completely different logo. So the companies change their logos. Sometimes they change their, like if we go to buy some shampoo bottle, then sometimes we get a different design, the other way we get a different design. So that's a very normal process which companies do to attract their customers. So this is all you need to write in the third A question. Now moving to the third B, taking a product like a low cost pressure cooker, priced at 1800 for a 3 liter, 2400 for a 5 liter, 3200 for a 6.5 liter pressure cooker, which is targeted to the lower income group, where annual income is on the range of 1.2 to 1.8 lakhs per annum. 10 to 15,000, using the principle of J&D, suggests a discount for families earning 10,000 per month and earning 15,000, that would make to them get up and notice the discount and propel them to buy the pressure cooker. Please justify the discount for the same. It's the same thing. If we see what normally happens, if you buy a big thing you will get a more discount, but if we talk about this for a lower income group, one normally we say okay, if you want to buy a 3 liter or 5 liter, we will provide you 45% discount for a, definitely for a 15,000 per earning person, he can afford a bit more. So we can say okay, we will provide you 30% discount. So based on the various discounting factors, you can mention the concept of GND with respect to the case study of pressure cooker. It's mentioned the GND implication for the product pricing and improvement. So you can describe this stuff a little bit, and post that you can just mention the discount, like the percentage. It's a very hypothetical one. You can use any percentage, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's up to you, and just answer this question. So these are all questions which we had discussed so far. What needs to be referred, what content, it's a little bit brief context which needs to be written for each question. And if you have any doubts or facing any issue, just feel free to connect to me at ngasc.mb@gmail.com. If you like this video, do like, do subscribe, and stay connected for further videos. Thank you so much.